and turn on for me.
I do believe that's how stream starting noises go. Like
Oh,
if
I gotta mute it because we're echoing. We live.
we're doing it live.
We here. We ready. We
And
got ice going. Heyo.
that's a surprise. Usually we don't. I'm just waiting for it to kind of pop up on my phone that I'm live so I can see the chat because I gotta.
Cool.
Cause I gotta open stats up. Well, I don't think anybody would be here yet other than us, but if anybody is here, welcome. Thanks for being here. We're gonna be playing Ice Ice Baby today. Yep. It'll be great.
Yep.
It'll be great. Thank you for vanilla icing with me. Yep. Yo, drop the zero. Get with the hero. What a name. I have to put the alerts in front.
Oh.
Hey Hammer, hey Arox, how's it going? Glad to see you both. Thank you for the host. I assume it was Hammer. And I suppose it isn't really one of my streams without a Hammerman appearance.
Got him.
It's become a staple. Hey Brooke.
Hey Brooke.
Thanks for shouting out Hammer.
I can spell words.
Yeah, you can. Brag about it.
There we go.
Brag about it. Sweet.
It's been practicing.
Got that hooked on phonics working for you.
Hook it on phonics. Work.
Because of all the noise, it just sounded you said hooking on. I'm like,
hook it on
phonics.
Work it for me.
It's great. Thank you for the host, Brooke. I appreciate it, and thank you for shouting out, Brooke. I hope you all have a great time playing this game. We'll see. Yeah. I guess we should get started, huh?
Let's do it.
Even though it's still on... Oh, no, there it is on my phone. That's helpful. Hello, Paige.
Hello, Paige.
Thank you for shouting out, Paige.
You're welcome.
Wonder if my phone will connect to the chat. That'd be helpful. But why would it? Why would anything be helpful? Whatever.
What was that? You cut out.
I just was whatevering the fact that my phone wasn't connected to the chat. There we go.
Oh.
It finally did. Why would it work in the first place? That makes sense. Alright, we could look at the case file, but I'm just going to click on the ticket instead.
Okay, we don't need to know what's happening.
I never do anyway, so what's the problem? Is it working? It should be working now. The only reason I was not doing anything in-game beforehand was because I was just waiting for the chat to pop on my phone so I didn't miss any of the chat. Which I'll do throughout the stream anyway, but... It'll be fine.
I'll try to bring anything important to your attention.
I appreciate it. So, this difficulty level thing, what are we doing?
Junior, please.
Okay, works for me.
Okay. Senior on this game is... Once you get to, like, Fox and Geese, it's just... torture.
Torture. Enjoy the lurk.
Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind about things.
That Chantal.
This scene looks way better than the scene in Mid, where you're driving in the car. Deirdre.
It's true. It makes sense that the scenery kind of looks similar to itself repeated.
novice
Mhm.
when it comes to solving mysteries.
It doesn't work as well when you're in a city and you pass by the same building 40 times.
Yeah.
You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
Wolves are blowing up the nature again. Classic wolves.
Blowing up the nature.
Yep, that's right. That's what wolves do.
Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
I'm doing pretty good, A-Rocks.
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
His deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Wolves. Wolves are behind it. Pretty sure.
Give your daddy a call.
What?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid. That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Why would Nancy volunteer?
Oh.
Why, I think that's a fine idea, man. I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Hey, Disney.
Hey, Disney.
Oi, it's Tino Balducci.
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Thanks, Ollie. Wolf did it. Alright, I figured it out. Mystery solved. Thank you for shouting out Disney, by the way.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. So Nancy volunteered to be the maid. That's cool. She just heard the name Elsa and she's like, if I become a maid, I can be Frozen Princess too.
Excuse me, Elsa's a queen?
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me.
Is she? I forgot already.
I mean,
And this must be
it's
a
movie,
list of
so I
which
mean,
test
no
is in
spoilers
what
for
room.
second movie because I
That'll
haven't
come
seen
in
that
handy.
yet. So
I
I don't
have
know.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know either.
You haven't seen the first one?
No, I haven't seen the second one.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the second one either. So no spoilers or anything. I don't know how the story goes.
I have no idea either.
I'll watch it eventually when it makes it to Disney Plus.
Yeah, V's just always doing snapbacks at me.
The term snapback makes me think of Reliant K's song Boomerang.
Lots of things probably make you think of that song because you like it.
I like Reliant K, so yes.
That would be why I said you like that. I did see Disney Plus has Toy Story 4 now, which I gotta watch. Well, I hope
I
that you
watched
enjoy it more than me.
I didn't love Toy Story 4, but for some reason it won an Oscar.
Because it was Pixar, that was the main reason probably. Prove me wrong. I just want to use the key in the door here. Aw. Yay. That's the second movie I heard about winning an Oscar.
Yeah. It's like Toy Story. I think my biggest thing with Toy Story 4, and this is not a spoiler, but my biggest thing with Toy Story 4 was it necessary. Like, the story had been capped off at
With,
the end of 3,
yeah.
and we really did not need to go further, and it just felt like
This is just
unnecessary.
another day in the life of what they're doing. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever, I guess. Cashing in.
We practice like it ain't nothing. We're riding on a boomerang. No, that song's in my head. Our love is like a rubber band. Snap back, here we go again.
Too bad you're not streaming at the moment and somebody used the song request thing or the song, because now you have one in your head.
I know, songs pop into my head when
You're streaming with me or
and then people request one and I'm like
I'll just make something up. It'll be brilliant. It's okay. Hey HS, how's it going? Thanks for shouting her out. Hope you're well. I'm glad that you're excited that it's ice. I'm just looking at a teddy bear. It's fine. Oh, there was a note here. Oh, maid duties. Make the bed, remove used towels and washcloths. Nothing like being given menial tasks.
yeah, and you have to do these every flippin' day.
Make the bed.
There's multiple pages to this too.
Oh no.
Skating pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Some sections of ice will be very thin due to hot spring activity. Pay close attention to the color of the ice, and only shovel off those areas which are safe to skate on. The shade of the ice will reveal how many adjacent ice grids will have dangerously thin ice. Be
Have
sure
you ever
to.
played Minesweeper?
I have
It's basically that.
an orange safety cone, and to never step on one, but I want to.
So that you can die in the freezy water?
That's the plan.
Eh.
This color means that there are 3 patches of thin ice nearby. This color means that there is 1 patch of thin ice nearby. This color means that there are no patches of thin ice nearby. The bottom area never has thin ice. Place cones on thin ice and cracked ice. But I don't wanna.
Minesweeper reminds me of that White and Nerdy song. You mean Weird Al song?
Probably that one, yeah. Probably weather for ice.
Basically mowing my front lawn. We're all thinking I'm so white and nerdy.
Probably weather for ice. Playing Minesweeper on frozen ponds in Canada. What a joy. What a thrill.
Report all avalanches. to the
Thanks for
avalanche
putting all the songs in
control.
my head when I don't need them there.
I've done no such thing.
No, I know. I was talking to Disney.
Also, you should remember the avalanches are constant danger in this area. To avoid triggering an avalanche, do not make loud noises when in backcountry. Always wear snowshoes and walk on snow that is potentially unstable. Report all avalanches or conditions conducted.
No, I did not say Weird Owl.
For all criminal activity. There won't be criminals in this.
Yeah, no criminals.
I'm
There's
just
never any danger or criminal activity where Nancy is.
I'm just a maid. Do I do the cooking daily too?
Yes.
I
you have to
assumed.
do it 3 times a day.
Great. I can already tell this is going to be a great game.
So here's my thing with ice. A lot of people like ice more than me. I don't fox and geese that much. But the reason that this game is pretty low on my list is because I don't like having to interrupt my snooping or puzzling or whatever I'm doing. I have to interrupt it to run back to the lodge and cook food. Like, it just annoys me.
Hey, Anna. Hey. Hey, Christy. How's it going? Hope you're both
Hello,
well.
Anna and Christy. So, before you start cleaning the rooms, you
Yeah.
need to go get the laundry bag, which is in the cabinet behind the front desk downstairs. So you can do like your snooping and stuff, but you until you have that laundry bag.
I shouldn't open this door unless I absolutely have to.
Let's look at this boar's head with no eyes. Oh, the eyes are on the side.
Boar's head, honey ham. Heck yeah. Yes, Disney. Yes. If you
if you
miss
don't,
too many meals, you get fired and gamed over.
did I already miss one?
Miss what?
A cooking thing.
No, I don't think so. Your next one will be lunch, which I think you can cook between like 11 and 1 for lunch.
Laundry bag.
Laundry bag. We doing a
Looks like Elsa
laundry.
was having
We gonna
major boyfriend
put the
problems.
towels and things in there. Christy has no love for ice. I have just a slight love. Oh yeah, you can read these creepy letters. There's 3 of them.
Yay! Watch me not think they're creepy at all, because I write the same type all the time.
Lord.
I'm glad I'm
Read
saying
them.
that before I read them.
I was like, you should read it in your best creepy voice.
Dear Elsa, this time when I read in your letter saying you weren't coming, I didn't get sad, I got mad. I can't believe you think working as a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce is more important than spending time with me. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you to go take a flying leap. But since I love you more than anything, I'll just have to do something else. Like maybe take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal. Or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel a piece. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart, and I always will.
There's
L.
also 2 more. That was pretty creepy.
Picked up the same one again. Dearest Elsa, you said in your letter... Uh-oh, my thing went off. Okay, there we go. Dearest Elsa, you said in your letter that you love me forever back. But if that's true, why'd you put off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around because it felt like somebody had just walked up and stabbed me through the heart.
Oh, God.
I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You spend way more time there than you do with me, and I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you, it's getting hard to see straight. And that's the truest thing I've ever told you. Come see me next week. Totally and completely yours, L.
I feel like I need to give a disclaimer to any young boys and girls that could be in the chat, maybe watching this later or lurking.
Looking at
Anybody ever
UHS.
If anybody ever talks to you like this, run away. Imagine Tara doing story time at the library for little kids like this.
I mean, I do. Oh man, I missed some stuff in the chat, I think. Hey, I'm so happy. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're happy. I seen up ice IRL in Ohio. Same. Oh my gosh. So maybe the people from Frozen got their name ideas from this game. Also, hello, Cozy Anna. Hey, Ann, how's it going? Thanks for shouting her out.
You're welcome.
This is very dramatic. Okay, got a 100 food. What? And was I just called that rude? Yes. Hey, I'm not saying Loki's the one doing the writing.
I mean, L could be for Loki.
L can also be for Lexi. My darling Elsa. Heart, heart. Remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true. But what's even truer than that is I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy. Like when I start thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon or the sun or even the Milky Way. But it just keeps going and going and going. But when I think about you, forever seems totally cool. Because it's one thing to just keep going and going and going by yourself. But to keep going and going and going with somebody, that's awesome. Smiley face. Write me back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Heart, love, forever. Heart, heart. L. Alright, well, we read those notes and that was fun.
That was super fun.
Right?
Right, so fun.
You caught me.
All
I
right,
read creepy letters.
clean some rooms.
You caught me. I read creepy stalking letters to random mates. I mean, I think we all have that problem. Yeah, sure. We can go clean some rooms because I got it anyway.
Yeah, clean the rooms, and you can snoop while you clean.
This is my formal notice of
And basically, all cleaning rooms is making the beds and putting the towels and grabbing the towels off the racks. I like Fox and Geese as well. I think it's difficult, but I like it. Be safe, Brooke.
Yes, be safe. I'm looking forward to seeing how this whole Fox and Geese thing works out because I never paid close enough attention to understand what was going on in it. Just that people hate it. Some people hate it.
I definitely do what? Since I work in a hotel. Clean rooms. I mean, I've cleaned my fair share of rooms, even though I'm technically not a housekeeper.
Or was she talking that you definitely write creepy letters to maids? I'll never tell. The call of the wild. Bark?
Oh, I write creepy stalker letters to random maids.
See? Called it. I mean, we all knew that V did that already anyway.
Can I write creepy letters to V now? I mean, what? I mean, if you wanna.
Be sure to sign it just L. Bed made with one pool. It was amazing. Oh, I had to grab the towels, Nancy. The towels. There we go. Yeah. Navigation is great as always. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Guess I can't open that. I just can't solve the puzzle in these with 4 walls. No, V just writes creepy letters and hands them out to guests as they get their keys to their rooms. Here's your key to room 75, and this weird note someone left you that I definitely did not write, in your case you're wondering. She laughs.
Totally.
She laughs because she knows that she's been caught in the act. I think I looked at everything in this room that I could.
Did you grab the towels off the rack?
I did.
Okay. Then yeah, that's pretty much what you do in every guest room is just look at all their stuff, make their bed, and grab their towels. And it's good to, every day that you do the cleaning, it's good to like just check to see if there's anything new in the rooms because sometimes there will be.
Gotcha. That's probably one of the hardest of what? I'm confused.
I think they're talking about a puzzle in Danganronpa or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is the weirdest or dumbest like question or request or something? Oh, virtue's last reward.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm on the right track. I remember a guy once called me and asked me if he was allowed to take his shoes off in his room. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, man, do what you want.
You should have said no.
Yeah, one time a very aggressive and creepy guy wanted me to come look at his air conditioning alone by myself without propping the room door open when I had a maintenance guy on staff. And I was like, I would rather send maintenance. And the guy was like, no, I want you to come. And I was like, no.
Looking at mine in this game.
Look at that lady's killer haircut.
I see
I
that.
don't know what's going on with it,
But Olivia's rocking it. Olivia Dorfman.
people call you at David's Bridal to ask you if you sell bridal dresses.
You say no, right?
That'd be like calling McDonald's and being like, do you sell food?
And you just always say no, even though it gets you in trouble.
Exactly, Disney. Was what man Asian? The one about the shoes or the one about the AC?
Probably the shoes.
No,
What-
he was not.
What with the customary, like, I guess not customary, but I think it's commonplace to remove shoes when entering.
Yeah. But he thought, like, no, this was just like a white guy. He just asked me if he was allowed to take his shoes off in his room, and I was like, yes, sir, you paid for the use of that room. You're pretty much allowed to do whatever you want in there. I was just wondering, like, has he stayed at some hotel that told him he had to keep his shoes on? And if so, like, did he sleep in his shoes? Those were the things I was wondering.
Absolutely. Hey, Towels. Good to see you.
Oh, also, I've looked up the times for the meals.
Yeah.
I didn't remember.
Uh-huh.
You need to just make sure that you walk into the kitchen by 1 o'clock.
Gotcha. I don't think there's much more here for me to see.
When I worked at a grocery store, a lady insisted I help her carry out a loaf of bread to her car for her.
Bread's heavy, Disney.
I could probably, honestly, like, I know Susan always jokes about it in Discord, but I probably could write a book of, like, all the strange things that I have seen humans do, say, participate in, assume, that sort of thing.
Oh boy, rudimentary geology. My favorite thing.
Your fave book?
Oh, and structural engineering? Terrific. Doesn't get much better. Oh, and large machinery safety protocols. Ah, that's a real page turner. Also want to help the lady. I'll help a lady with a lot of stuff. She told me as we got to the car, I only got one cart. Easy. And then proceeded to wink at me. Oh,
that's creepy. You can't have the textbooks that are here for the whole class to use, yeah. Our library used to be a Borders, and my coworker had one guy who was convinced we were still a Borders.
sweet. That's fun. Fun things are fun. I can't open up any of these cabinets, can I?
That's okay. You don't need to right now.
I didn't think I did. I was just making sure I wasn't messing up by not opening them in some way.
No, yeah, you're okay.
That's all I've been waiting to hear. Oh, biathlon biennial. Dang it. An elderly gent. Are you asking Paige if the Borders guy was an elderly gent? Oh, you don't know. I swear those people are so strange at the grocery store. I asked the guy if he wanted paper or plastic bags, and he responded by yelling, "Who?" As in, like, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want paper and plastic?
Actually, yesterday I had a weird question. I'm thinking about this now, and this lady came down to the front desk last night, and she said, "Hi, I was just wondering, how many squares of toilet paper are we allotted a day?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" And she was like, like, I don't want to like be, wasteful or whatever, so I didn't know like what your general allotment per day for like toilet paper squares were. And I was like, "Ma'am, we have plenty of toilet paper in the building. Like, you use what you need to use." And
You
she was
sh-
like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "No worries." And I've just never been asked that before because I feel like most people don't need or want to ask for permission for how many squares of toilet paper they use. Like, that's their business. So I was like, "You just use what you want."
you should have just evil. Um, you should have just said jokingly, "Two per poo."
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that would be messy. I've had housekeepers have to throw out towels and stuff because like drunk people will come and use towels as toilet paper or bed sheets.
I know some
Yeah.
drunk people that would probably do that. Because that's what some drunk people would do.
Yeah.
Ah, 100% pure water. Sweet. Oh, and 100% pure adrenaline. Wowee. Grocery stores bring out the weirdness. People like to get so nervous when you talk to them. That's why you just don't talk to them.
That's what I would do.
I've known people that acted like fools in grocery stores, but they were also drunk. So, like when I was in Boston, my friend got super drunk and he wanted food, but a lot of things were just closed down near us because we were in a suburb. Um, so we wound up going to like a 24-hour grocery store. Um, and I went with him so I didn't get lost when drunk and everything, and we knew where he was.
Probably smart.
Yeah, and we headed out that way, and then I guess they were cleaning off certain sections of the grocery store, so they had it closed off with the cones and the tape and whatnot. And my one friend's like, "Yeah, but I want to get to this area, so I'm just gonna walk through." And somebody was cleaning at that time, and he's like, "Sir, you can't go through here." And he just loudly just said, "Sorry, guy." And then he just haters gonna hate walked away from that area as if he just did something awesome. And then he bought like a large container of olives, some pita bread, some hummus, some sardines, just all the classic snacks.
The classics. I actually like sardines. I don't know if
I mean,
that's
I'm fine with them. I don't mind them.
I know some people like look at me like I must be part alien, but I actually like sardines, especially the ones that come in like the hot mustard. So good. Put that on a cracker or something. Delish.
Yeah, they're not bad. And then on the way back, of course, it started to rain on us. And he just really wanted to get to his olives, so he was like very much struggling getting the container open, and then he wound up spilling like half of them and the juice on himself too.
Olive juice. Um,
Let's see here. What else?
Sorry about your bagel, Paige.
No, that's fun part. You just say, "Hi, how are you today?" And then I look at you like you just asked them if they were single. Disney, were you winking the entire time and raising your eyebrows? Like, hey, how you doing? Last time I was there at bridesmaid dress hanging at the self checkout, I had to run back and all the workers were like, TF. I'm suddenly reminded that I haven't seen the weed smoking tinker around our library for a while. I hope he's doing okay.
It's a very specific character, but
He
we
probably
have
just he probably just got lost.
probably.
This must be where I dropped the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Olive juice equals I love you. Yep, absolutely. Starting making bagel, but the smoked salmon wasn't good anymore. I'm sorry. So I just had bagel with cream cheese. Well, that's still good. But it's very plain. I was like, hey, yo, girl, can I have your number?
The back of your head is ridiculous.
That's not what goes here.
I didn't put anything there, Nancy. I don't care that doesn't go there. Just,
Sorry.
I didn't have anything.
You should be able to get the laundry bag out of your inventory.
I did. I just figured she'd do it herself, but you know,
Oh.
Nancy's helpless. Like a dumb child, she has to be told how to do everything.
That sounds fun, HS.
Back off, Nancy. He brought his typewriter and transformers in and would tinker with them in the study room. He also liked to kiss our plants and randomly burst into song. Isn't that what V does when she goes to the library?
Kiss plants?
And bursts out in the song randomly.
Every time.
Computer.
You can poke through the computer and then maybe go make lunch.
Sounds like a plan.
You can make lunch from 12 to 1.
I can't wait. Gotta get my computer and put you on it. Oh, okay. I might break it. If you put me on your computer. I had a guy come in the store with no shoes on and rode around an electric cart and said he didn't wear them because he likes being one with the earth. Sounds right. Pretty interesting. At least he wasn't aggressive like the schizophrenic that used to hang out. She scares me.
I've had to deal with guests like that before.
Dang, it's almost lunchtime. You've not left your bed. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
You are not required to do so.
Food.
Food's good. Alright, I'm sure I'll probably eventually need birding information, but... Is this fish burbot or burbo or... I don't know.
Burbot.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Food's okay, I guess. Hey, Oscar. Good to see ya.
Oscar.
Always pleasure to see ya. Hope you're well. Oh boy, maid duties. That's always fun. At least all the maid duties are put on the computer too, so I don't have to go back to my room. You are on computer now. Hello from computer now. Oh, Jenkins Carlos from Chicago.
Oh, I need to shout out Oscar.
Contents deleted. Wonder why.
And there.
How you doing, Oscar? Thank you for shouting out Oscar.
You're welcome.
Green indicates it's safe to go outside. Yellow indicates caution that there is a chance of hypothermia with prolonged exposure to outdoor elements. Yellow sounds fun. Orange indicates that there's danger and high risk for hypothermia. Oh, even more fun. Red indicates extreme danger, very high risk for hypothermia within seconds. Yas. All those fun things. Alright, well, I think I left the computer enough.
Okay.
Am I supposed to call Tino at some
You
point?
can if you want, but you don't really need to yet.
That's finished. Can't check that off yet. That's finished. Been there, done that. That's finished. That's finished.
Yeah, that's finished. That's finished. I'm good just hanging out before class today. How are you all? I'm happy to have you here before class. Thank you for your time. Thanks to everybody that's been here or is hanging out right now. It's really nice to have you all here. I guess I can call Chantel. Cause I got it anyway. Can I just click on her name? No, of course I can't. Why would I be able to click on her name? Five, five, 5, 2, 2, 7, 4. Yay!
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
I hope that you enjoy your good breakfast.
Ooh, yay. I love breakfast foods.
So do I. I don't have them very often, but I enjoy them.
Same. I prefer them more for dinner than I do for breakfast.
I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with
HS, are you not a fan of Chantel? Ooh, knowledgeable and charming.
Do you know what he did when we were on that train trip Lloyd Gerard arranged?
Not as annoyed as Tino. Tino sounds like a great stand-up fella. I don't know what you're talking about.
About the accidents that have been happening around here.
Not the potato salad.
What's the difference between the Hardy Boys and the Hardy Boys?
One are named Matt and Jeff, and they are wrestlers.
Oh, okay. That shows what I know.
But now you know.
Nothing.
But now you know
Now I know. I'm learning lots of things.
all the important things.
Are you never going to be able to check off the case file thing because you skipped?
I guess not. Guess I'll just start over. I've gotten so much done.
The only incidents that you can be sure were sabotage were the tires, the phone wires, and maybe the explosion in the bunkhouse.
I'm not sure about anything. That's why you're there. Sort everything out before something else happens.
I have not, Christy. I have no sense of order with these games. So there'll be references to old game or the last games or a couple games ago, and I'll be like, "That's a thing that happened, probably." I'm just Nancy with amnesia.
Register.
They've been deleted?
That's what the computer says. Contents deleted.
Well, I didn't delete them. Ready?
Train is dope.
She done other things like that?
I remember that you played Train a while ago on stream.
Programming them to spread viruses and
I think you liked that one, right?
I think that's only in movies. Besides,
Me?
pretty much all
Yes.
this person had to do
Oh,
was
I'm sorry. I
press the
thought you were
delete.
talking to Nicole or Christy. Yeah, I like Train.
he's always playing idiotic.
It's one of the easiest games in my opinion. It's very, very linear. So it's pretty hard to get like lost.
I'd find a way. Train is first or second, depending on the day. Ah, and you love Train too. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's a fan favorite for sure.
Guests that are in the lodge now, did any of them
Watch
stay
it be
for
one of the last
year?
ones I play.
Like I think it's Hugh's favorite. It's Garrett's favorite. Like HS said, it's pretty high for her. It's yeah, it's a fan favorite for sure.
Has anyone talked to you about the World Championship cross-country skiing competition that's going to be held somewhere in this area year
But
after
Christy,
next?
aren't all of these good games?
True.
The answer is yes. That would tend to make Icicle Creek Lodge a very desirable piece of real estate, wouldn't it?
That is a high ranking.
It's a thought. That's it for now.
Oh.
Sure.
HS coughs something about mid. HS, you're just a hater. Kidding.
I put him as number 29 on my ranking.
You put what at 29?
Midnight in Salem.
Oh, surprised you put it that high.
Yeah.
It has one good part, and it's the fan voice recording. It is N's favorite part. I guess I should probably do that lunch thing.
What?
Guess I should go to the kitchen, wherever that is.
Yeah. That's headed toward the other half of, and when you get to that juncture, you'll turn right.
I found the basement. That's where I need to go, right?
No.
Dang it. I think I went outside. Oh, no, I went in the kitchen. Yay!
Yay! Yeah, it's the fish doors.
The
So the cooking manual is on the left,
I see that.
and then you can look at each order up on the top, and you can do them in pretty much whatever order you want. Just when the order's complete, you'll check the bottom of the order ticket. But the manual will tell you how to cook all the foods for whatever meal you're cooking. And then that's how you do the cooking. So you can just look at lunch because that's the one you're working on right now.
Oh. I really need the Why the Protesters as the sound effects. Yeah, you do. Guess may order hamburgers and or a quesadilla. Place the cooked hamburger depending on the bun first, then add the extra ingredients. I'm making a quesadilla. Put the tortilla, into which cheese has never been folded, in a frying pan, never on the griddle. Remove the quesadilla from the pan when it has been lightly browned. Oh, I did not see those tickets at the top.
Yes.
Ah, man. One quesadilla and a hamburger with like everything on it. What a bunch of nonsense.
No.
Oh, just one
The-
quesadilla and doesn't have the things checked off that. Okay, I get it.
Correct. Or buy whatever if they want that.
Gotcha, yeah. I figured it out after that.
Okay.
Is this a quesadilla? That would just be the tortilla shell as well as the cheese.
Yeah, it's all put together. You just have to put it in the frying pan and wait for it to brown.
Oh. So, I just have to put the... I just put the tortilla shell in the frying pan and then it's good?
Yep. The
Sweet.
cheese is already in there.
Gotcha. How brown should I make it?
It'll brown, and then that you just take it out.
It looks pretty dark now.
It might be burnt then. As soon as it browns, like the first stage is done.
Oh, okay.
You can throw burnt stuff into the trash, though.
I just put it back.
I did end my with Holland of Mid is on YouTube. And then you can like click order complete when
Order up.
Okay, I get it now. 1 hamburger. Oops. Tortilla shell. Quesadilla and hamburger sound good. Then y'all put mid, put it on YouTube. I didn't care for Midnight in Salem, and 2, it gave my computer a hard time to run it.
Same,
I think a lot of people had that. Why are there hamburgers in a small kitchen like this? Still on mid. Upload mine back to Twitch eventually. I hope that you enjoy it. Okay. I'm not in any rush to get these done, am I?
No, I don't think so.
As long as I'm there.
Yeah, for the burgers you cook the meat first and then you put all the top.
Right. How brown should I make it?
Just first stage.
Okay. just want to make sure.
Yeah, I think pretty much all the things you have to cook, they have 2 stages. They have done and then they have burnt.
2 cheese. 2 lettuce, 2 pickle. One tomato. This is just a stuffed burger. Mustard and ketchup. That's weird, like when you click on the mustard you just get like a swirl of mustard, so I just imagine Nancy puts it in her hand and then throws it on the burger. Get a catch later. Okay, be safe, HS. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I found the stream via you and Oxel doing the ND list. I need to watch that later.
Those are good times.
Order complete.
Order up.
Quesadilla. I like it when it's the quesadilla because it's easier.
Yeah. Some people are going to order both.
Oops. I burnt it because I was looking at the chat.
Oh. That was my first terror sighting. Oh, mine and Axel's ranking video. Yeah, that was pretty early.
I had no idea about anything with any of the games.
Order up.
Oh, this person wants both because they're a pig.
Oh, you know who ordered? Look who ordered the quesadilla and the hamburger. It says Frelly's little daughter.
I'll see it in a second.
Yeah, that was the order said. Freddy would roll. She's a pig.
2 cheese. 2 cheese. I only ever put 1 cheese on my hamburgers. Like, why do I need more than 1 piece of cheese?
Best food.
2 onion. Don't get me wrong, I like cheese, but I don't see a point in putting more than 1 piece of cheese on a burger that I'm melting on the burger anyway.
Chrissy, I've pretty much just told I list all my videos as not for kids so that I can't really get in trouble.
V is so not for kids.
I mean,
So
I'm
not for
family
kids.
friendly, but I'm not designed to be for kids, so that's why
Order up.
I just pick not for kids, but also I don't restrict my viewers to being over 18, and I feel like that's kind of like a good thing to know. Everyone in the fam knows Curse of Blackmore Manor is my least favorite game. It's overhyped, overrated. It's just terrible.
I guess Ann is watching that right now.
Yeah.
2 cheese, 2 lettuce.
I will be right back, like 10 seconds.
It's the perfect time to go. 2 onion. Be safe. Started watching the stream. I figured. I'm pretty sure I say a bunch of unhelpful things in the listing overall. I think Oxel just gets like a look of disgust at my comments.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
One ketchup. What a rush.
Thank you, Christy. Oxel is definitely a firecracker.
And hopefully she's doing well. I haven't heard from her in a while. Oh my gosh, this goat or ram or whatever has green glowing eyes.
Ooh.
Probably a mutant. She's doing great. That's good.
Good.
That's good. Food poisoning. Wolf Plog, Icicle Creek Lodge. Area man attacked by Wolverine. The X-Man?
Whoa!
No, 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 no.
Must have done something dumb.
No, 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 no. We've had to cancel the last 3 times we tried to stream because of work.
Aw.
Work getting in the way.
I understand that completely, though. Got some poopy work news yesterday that's gonna stress me out, but, you know, gotta roll with the punches.
Punch. Oh, barf.
Barf!
We get called in a lot because everyone else is so horribly unreliable. Oh, I think we can all relate to that. What did you just realize, Paige? That's right, Oscar. X-Man.
X-Man.
Nancy, go step in the fire and see what happens. Do you often do that in some games where it just, there's like a fire and you try to step in it and see if it hurts your character? Because I decided to do that for whatever, I guess just to know in the future case, like if I'm running around with enemies on the screen or whatever, if I can just run through fire okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Also back where the fireplace was, if you turn around opposite
Bright
the
Eyes?
fireplace.
Oh.
Turn around, bright.
Yeah, go on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I was gonna say there's something there to look at opposite of the fireplace.
Is it the Fox and Geese board?
Yes. And there's sometimes people sitting there.
I did see that there was nobody there, so I figured it wasn't important at the time.
Oh, I didn't even see that you saw it. Sorry. I might have been looking at the chat.
The theater on the cover of Finn looks like Ford's Theater. I want to go look at that pyramid. But I don't know how to move. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing here. Probably can't mess with that pyramid yet, can I?
Yeah, I don't think it'll do anything yet. And I need you more. Need you more than ever. Make sure you look at all the artifacts on the wall right there.
Believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there.
Thank you, Nicole. Have a good rest of the day.
I should get up out of bed and migrate to at least the couch. Have a nice ice. Thank you. You have a pleasant time migrating and watching the listing video. I wonder what happened to that bone.
And we'll all be making it right.
See, you've had like 3 different songs stuck in your head.
I know.
Yes.
I'm so hungry. Can you hear my stomach growling?
No. So you're probably not as hungry as you're claiming.
Maybe not.
I can't hear your tum tum. Trapper Dan's organization was known today as the Icicle Creek Lodge. In 1894, it served as the center of operation until the winter of 1921, when he vanished without a trace. In 1934, the lodge was purchased by Abe Wentworth, who maintained it as a hunting lodge until Chantal Moki?
I think is how they say it.
How is it said?
Moique? I think is how they say it.
Maybe I stole it to chew. Probably. Although Trapper Dan, who never married, probably found himself snowbound and totally alone for several weeks each winter. Sounds relatable, which no doubt explains some of the lodge's more eccentric features and furnishings. He was outgoing and intellectually curious, and often entertained celebrities at the lodge, including Teddy Roosevelt, Lizzie Applegate, don't know, Frederick Banting, don't know, Ernest Hemingway, do know, and Marie Curie.
Oh, Paige, yeah, I don't know if you heard me. My Discord sometimes cuts me out, but I said that I didn't see too much of a resemblance. It's like, they both just kind of look like theaters to me.
Yeah, to me, it just looks like a nondescript theater. I mean, there might be some things that remind you of Ford's Theater, but nothing about it really screams out to me that, hey, this is similar to Ford's Theater, but I'm not super knowledgeable on Ford's Theater. The rugged setting of the lodge, while spectacular, also makes it prone to natural dangers. Avalanches are not uncommon, and hot springs cause ponds in the area to freeze unevenly. Because Icicle Lake is so remote, the Navy used it for research during WW2.
Trapper Dan's needle.
But where is Trapper Dan's needle?
In a haystack.
Oh, okay. I'll go searching for it. It'll be the best puzzle. Built a
I
monument.
feel like that's such a dangerous activity.
Hey, at least you're not looking for a piece of hay in a needle stack.
That would be even more dangerous activity.
I know, which is why it's better to hunt for a needle in a haystack than a hay in a needle stack.
True.
In the late 20th century, Trapper Dan, seen here with his pet pig, Mary, was famous throughout the Northwest Territories of Canada. His skill at trapping beavers, badgers, martens, fishers, minks, lynx, wolverines, and foxes was legendary.
I'm gonna eat a snack.
What snack you gonna eat?
I got Chex Mix.
Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Thanks.
Suggestions from Lizzie Applegate reportedly came in handy when in 1905 a heavy pelt tax was levied on fur trappers, and Trapper Dan added hidden chambers, passageways, and hard-to-open locks to the lodge to facilitate his smuggling operation. He was a smuggler.
Mm-hmm.
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like
I mean, I can kind of see what you mean, Paige, out and stuff, with the boxes on the side and everything. When I saw Phantom of the Opera on Broadway in New York City, I was in a theater that too, just with like the layout and the boxes on the sides and stuff.
I want to look at the bear, but it won't let me.
You want what?
I want to look at the bear, but it won't let me.
Oh.
Only who can prevent forest fires? You have selected you, meaning me. You should have selected me, meaning you. I can't open the link right now, so perhaps after stream I shall. I guess I'll just look at the task list here.
You could go look around in the basement where I stopped you earlier.
Okay. Well, I'm having a fun time navigating as usual. I'm really good at it. I like theaters. I want to sing there. I hope that you can sing there at some point. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Waxing your skis? That's cool. I don't want to talk to you.
I'm not trying to crunch too loud, so if I'm being too loud crunching, just let me know.
Doesn't bother me. I guess I gotta
This
talk.
very crunchy food.
Guess I can't. Guess I have to talk to them.
Yeah, that's a good plan too.
Forgive my disgust, but I do not like getting lied to. Gentile said there will be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb me. Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over. I am Yanni Vokstaya. I am here to train for the
Hi,
Asian
Yanni
European
Vokstaya.
Cross-Country Championship. I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. Under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. Predators are constantly spying on me, steal my techniques.
I understand.
What you must understand is this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, then expect a visit from me, and it will not be a pleasant one.
I like to imagine when Yanni's talking now that Nancy Drew is just eating Chex Mix and just crunching loudly.
Sorry.
No, it's funny. It's fine. I just that's what my mind was thinking at the time when that was happening. I was like, well, have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
So sorry.
Wolf, while you were
No,
out
it's
training?
again, it's fine. I just thought it's funny.
In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
Really?
They are creatures of infinite evil. That is all I am going to say on the matter.
I think it's really cool that Ford's is still an operating theater. It's like, I bet it feels
I'd like
really
use
cool to
your
like
name
sit
and
in there and
picture on
know
our
that like
website when she
Abraham
gets it
Lincoln
up
sent
and
me.
running. Would that be okay?
Like, wow, this is where somebody's head got blown into.
So much for that.
Nancy smacking while interrogating suspects is the best. I totally want to picture that from now on. But you can hear V okay, right? Just overall. Hopefully that's the case, because if not, that would be terrible.
Heard that a major cross-country skiing competition may be held in this area in a couple of years.
Very true.
That's crazy, Paige.
Rival the Olympics.
Would that be the real reason you came here to train?
As long as I have to train, why not train in the place where I must eventually put that training to use? As we say in Fredonia, I am simply milking two goats with one bucket. Besides, my
Milking
competitors
two
will
goats
simply
with one
not
bucket.
defeat me. I am forced to seek out and exploit every possible advantage open to me.
book. Blech. 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 There we go. Nancy, find your way back to Ollie.
Need some?
You look busy. Let me interrupt you.
You look busy. What are you making?
I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems.
Are you building a gun?
Trap.
Oh.
Finish off that thing out there once and for all.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
I've seen plenty of documentary cartoons. I think it's called Roadrunner.
Bad luck. Something
So that
something.
I know it's not a coyote, but they're close enough to wolves.
Television, though.
They're close enough to wolves, and they have their acme to help them.
Why do you say that?
Sitting across the creek, 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. It's my rifle. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. I missed. Fired again, and I missed.
Wow, maybe you're just a bad shot, Ollie.
And all the while just sat there,
He's like a stormtrooper.
disappeared. Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. Something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. Find something else to job about.
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
Spends most of her time outside.
Freddy Fazbear?
A little snowfall. Just sits
Probably.
out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with him.
Five Nights at Freddy's
How she manages to
Snow
stay
Fort.
warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a seal on it.
I'd watch 5 minutes of it before I got bored, like I do with Five Nights at Freddy's.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About a year and a half. It was her first hire, best hire too. Run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
You ever been in the guest lodge business before?
Tried my hand at it once. Long story short, I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property and get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment. That's all.
I think that the game Grumps wound up playing the Wii version of this for a little bit.
Is your wife Freddie's
I don't
mom?
remember if it was the Wii version or if it was this version.
I think it was the Wii one.
She goes south.
It might have been.
She's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. I'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me. Pretty south too is out of the question.
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins, the former guest who slipped on the stairs and broke his leg?
Maybe Carl was just clumsy.
Next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of it.
Could a broken pipe or something have been to blame?
This place hasn't had so much as a leaky faucet since I came.
If I learned anything about ND characters, especially from Saw, that people are very clumsy and slip.
Somebody passed those stairs down on purpose. It wasn't nothing I did, no sir. No sir.
That's all the questions I had.
See you later.
I'm sure your wolf trap will be wonderful, just like your shot. I'm gonna have to have a snowball fight with Freddy, aren't I?
You will have to do that multiple.
Oh boy, that'll be great.
I'm just going to stand here and absorb the warmth.
Okay. That was fun. Guess I'll head on outside then. Unless there's more in the basement than Ollie and
Just the sauna, I think.
I went in there and nothing happened.
Okay.
Other than she stood there to absorb the warmth.
You can try to look around the lobby again and see if more characters have showed up. But if not, you can just kind of wander around outside a little bit.
Nobody's at the fox and geese table.
Okay.
Nobody's in the restroom.
Spicy devil villain been on my foot.
Nobody hangs out in their rooms, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Nancy, slide down the laundry chute.
That sounds fun.
Like, why not, right? Oh boy, Chicken Ridge. That's where Chicken Journal does his writing, right?
That's where Chicken Journal has his ridge.
Oh, that makes more sense. Guess I'll go outside, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, you can go outside.
Yay! I see I have a frostbite meter. Or a hypothermia
that's all
meter.
we pay attention to. If it gets all the way down, you freeze to death and die.
Ooh, fun.
You gotta make sure you get inside before it goes all the way down.
I better not follow this trail until I know for sure where it goes.
I looked at the map, Nancy. What you laughing about?
Just Nancy. I can't follow this because I don't know where. Just stared at a map for 5 minutes.
That must be Trapper Dan's needle. What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Kick it, Nancy. That's how it opens up. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Knock on it.
Call it names.
Oh, that's mean.
But that's what I learned from It Chapter 2.
Oh.
And now you opened a can.
Yeah, I have some orange vanilla polar bear water.
In It Chapter 2, I learned how you deal with bullies is by being a bully yourself. That was a lesson I picked up.
Really?
Yep.
What a wonderful life lesson.
You know it.
Much better. It was really cold.
Whatever, Nancy. We're going back outside. Thanks for visiting. Well, it was my pleasure, Gabe.
Bye.
Right off in the sunset.
Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the snow princess.
Who goes there?
Snowball
I'm a big
ice
turd.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs say to bye. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
But I want to
You
throw
must
them.
be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the snow princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
Smack her right in the face.
The snow princess surrenders. For now.
Okay. Can I actually do anything over there now? Or does she just
Yeah,
stop
there's something to look at over there.
to Icicle Lake? Or I don't even know where I was going.
There's up here, one to the left and one straight. I would go to the one on the left first. And then I don't think you need to go to the lake yet.
I got turned around because of the snowball fight.
Oh.
Oh no, now I gotta do it again.
Yeah, every time you pass by, she makes you do one.
What a great design. This is even more fun with a trackpad.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, I have a chair that Lincoln was sitting at the museum in Michigan.
The Wii version of this is almost torture.
Almost.
Would you
Wow.
Would you indeed?
Wow, to think. Lincoln sat in a chair at some point. And Michigan has that.
The face from a clock, it's all melted.
I think she means the chair he was sitting in when he got
assassinated.
assassinated.
No. It was just a chair he had at some point in his life.
I don't think it's just like any chair that he may have apparently sat his bottom on. But I think it was like the chair.
Was the main thing I was looking at in the taped off area, the clock face?
I think that clock face is the only important.
Cool. Do I go to Icicle Lake now?
You can. I don't know if it'll let you do anything over there yet, but you can go see it. Yes, the chair. Oh, are you serious, HS? That's crazy.
A nice fishing shack. A nice warm one at that.
Gonna go fishing, gonna have some fun. Gonna go fishing, cause it's number one. Gonna go fishing, gonna sit on my butt. I see fishies.
Yay, fishing!
I broke my line.
I broke my line.
Oh.
Big surprise. It still has blood on it. That's fun. Fun.
Fun, 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 so you're having everything you win.
Until Lincoln gets shot away.
Yeah, you don't need to fish now. I think everything you catch she'll just throw back anyway.
What do I need to do now?
What's your checklist say to do?
Look for a bone.
That's not... What else does it say?
Contact the victims of accidents.
Yep, so you can call... You have a bunch of phone numbers in your, like your notebook has a tab with phone numbers. You can call a bunch of people and find out information about, like, their accidents or whatever.
You don't like the fishing puzzle? Well, I look forward to when it happens then. It's always great to hear about the puzzles people don't like when I'm playing, so I get to look forward to them when it happens.
Woo! Also, dinner is between 6 and 7.
Gotcha.
You know. Yeah, this game has a lot of talking on the phone. I think it has more phone conversations than any other game.
Why can't I go up these stairs?
I don't know. I think that's the emergency exit from the upstairs hallway.
Nancy will look at snowmobiles.
I thought these woo was Nancy slipping. No.
I feel warmer already.
I feel warmer already. Well, I guess I can call the sheriff to start.
Yeah.
555 555 55. Again, with a lot of talking on the phone. I think the Smithsonian Museum of American History has the top hat. Nice.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge.
Also,
We met the other night when you were investigating
the other
bunkhouse
phone numbers you
explosion.
need will be in your notebook.
Well, I
Guess they
found
really
out
wanted to have
this
Nancy
is
talking on
close
the
to where
phone in this
bunkhouse
game.
used to be, and I wondered if
Yeah.
it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
Okay, while you're talking to people, I'm gonna be here in the room. I'm just pick up my room a little bit because I'm looking around and I'm like, oh my god.
Did you just spill Chex Mix everywhere?
No, I actually ate all the Chex Mix, but everything else is very messy. So I'm going to just spend a minute like cleaning.
Oh,
I'll be here in the room so I can still talk and stuff.
I understand.
You just got some phone calls you gotta do, so
I getcha.
C4.
I need to put my GameCube away.
Why are wolves using C4?
C4 hard to get.
Why not?
Oh, you're right. Messy V. Yep, that's right, Oscar.
I'm so
Anything else
messy
from the
and
lab tests you did
gross.
after the bunkhouse explosion?
Wait, are we talking about you or me?
Me.
Me meaning me.
No.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Yaha.
Do you need some kind of permit to hunt wolves around here? I mean, Ollie Randall can go after that white wolf that's been hanging around outside the lodge and just shoot it?
Yes, ma'am. It's always open season on wolves out here. You can kill as many of them as you want.
Somehow that doesn't seem right.
The animals wolves go after don't have a problem with it, I guarantee you that.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Dang it.
Check.
Check.
I just went to take a drink out of my can, and I like cracked the lip of the can against my front teeth.
Why would you
because
do? Why would you
drinking
do
is
that?
difficult. I just apparently don't know how to drink out of a can.
It's hard. It's hard. Who are the people that were in the accident? I don't remember. Okay.
What?
It's okay.
What'd you say?
It's okay.
I just heard you talking, but it was like, it sounded like robot voice to me.
Is this Elsa
It's
Sibley?
fine.
I don't really believe you when you say that, but that's fine.
Wow. You never believe me.
That's not true. It's not never.
Most of the time.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. I hear you had some tire problems while you were here.
Yeah, right. It was that wolf. I heard it howling all night, and the next morning I went outside, and it just ripped my tires apart, every single one of them. That place stinks. I had to quit. Working there was just plain dangerous. So, if if you're trying to deny my unemployment claim, forget it. I had every right to leave that job.
No, I'm just trying to get additional information, that's all.
Oh, well, that stuff was happening all over the place up there. One guy fell down the stairs and broke his leg. His whole family got food poisoning, and now I hear they got bombs going off up there. It's just a bad place to work, you know? My unemployment claim is totally legit.
Your tires getting all torn up like that didn't have something to do with...
Thanks for the link, Paige.
did it?
L?
L, as in I'm going to sell your collection of troll dolls on eBay?
Found his stupid letters. Okay, so it was Larry.
Larry.
His ex-boyfriend.
Larry is the
I couldn't
greatest
take time off to
boyfriend.
fix my tires, psycho. I blamed it on the wolf so I'd have a legitimate reason to quit and get on the pokey for a while. I just needed some time
I think
off
the
and
Larry
change,
voice was
just to
perfect.
jumpstart my career, you know?
Oh, hi, Australian Nani.
I really do. You're right.
Oh, is this Lonnie Manila?
Oh,
I'll contact
that's what
one of
Paige
the
said.
office and tell them the truth, okay?
Good idea. What happened to Larry?
All I know is he's finally out of my life. Take it from me. Do not ever, ever, ever think for 1 second that having a jealous boyfriend is in any way, shape, or form a good thing. Because it's not. It's the worst. Got that, Nanook?
Nancy.
In fact, I'm writing a song about it. It's called Slash Your Jealousy, Spare My Tires. Get it? Spare My Tires. I'll probably sing it on Canadian Idol. Hey, you want to hear it?
No. In fact, I'd better get going. Good luck on the show, though, and...
You don't know, but it sounds like her. I can see that. I can hear that, rather.
Yeah, it kind of does sound like her.
Do I have to... Why can't I just click on names to call them?
I don't know. I think that becomes a thing in this game, but I don't know why they make it so difficult in this one. This was like a weird transition game. It was right after
Hi, is this Mr.
oh,
Jenkins?
my brain. It was right after Creature of Kapu Cave.
My name is Nancy.
One of the best ones.
I heard that you had an accident
So they were
at
trying
Icicle
really
Creek
hard to like
Lodge,
do
and
something
wondered if you
brand
could tell
new,
me a
and
little
so
more
like this
about
is
it.
the first game of this new like interface and things like that, and there were just like a lot of like kinks that needed to be worked out.
I understand the stairs were a little icy.
You use the number pad on your keyboard to dial the phone numbers? Huh. That's more useful.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Still need to do that.
Do. The guy I just called, I think that was Bill Kessler?
No, I don't think that.
Oh,
no, that
Carl.
wasn't-
Carl Jenkins.
Carl, yeah.
I'm gonna call Bill Kessler.
You don't need to call Bill or Lou.
Oh.
Those are guests in the hotel. So you'll be able to talk to them.
Well, I know Yanni's a guest, too.
Yeah. You can call the Faringdales, though. And whoever Derek Southwaite is. I don't remember who that is.
Check the number and dial again. The recording.
Dang it. Oh, wait, no, that was right. Also was Australian Lonnie, theoretically.
Hi, are you Mrs. Faringdale?
Oh, never mind.
No, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. You know, in Canada.
After what happened to me and my family, I have no intention of going back there ever, no matter how many freebies you throw in. I thought I made that clear. Put that cookie down and get in the car.
Put Cookie down. Now.
You're not going back because of that food poisoning thing?
Food poisoning thing. It was considerably more than a thing.
all sick as ghost dogs.
What is Ghost Dogs?
She just said sick as dogs.
Oh.
And I said sick as ghost dogs. No! And Lonnie's credits for ICE are just ND and Freddy.
I mean, I like Lonnie Manila's voice and everything, but the voice of Freddy makes me just want to punch the kid in the face.
I think that's the point, though, isn't it?
Oh, that she's
That she's just
punchable child.
an annoying child.
Yeah, probably.
It may be that. I don't know her voice or that character. Who was the one you said you don't remember at all? Derek?
Derek Southwaite. Yeah.
Oh,
I know he's not a guest at the lodge right now, though, so you could probably call him.
What should I call him?
You should call him.
I'm waiting.
Sorry, guy.
Sorry, God. Brenda and Derek Southwaite.
Brenda.
Brenda.
I'm not selling anything. I just want to ask you about your recent stay at Icicle Creek Lodge.
Oh, got him.
You got him?
Gasco Leak Lodge. Her clever wordplay.
I heard something about your almost
Zinger in the chat.
rooms in the sauna.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have you seen Christmas Vacation, like Chevy Chase?
A while ago, but yes.
The Southwaites, just reading this conversation as they talk, reminds me of their neighbors. Christmas Vacation. The like snooty, stuck up.
I can hear that.
I appreciate the advice. Have fun.
Oh, we will. Bye. Okay, let's see. It did sound like that, which was funny because I never noticed that before, and then once you said that, she was all I could hear. So who knows? The Fandom Wiki does say it was Lonnie who voiced Elsa.
I guess it could be.
Been there, done that.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go make dinner now.
Is it
It's
dinner
between
time?
it's between the 6 and the 7, so I might as well just do it now.
Cool. My room's all clean now.
It could not have been that dirty if it was took you that little time.
It was just a little cluttered, so I just put everything where it should go.
You made it sound so terrible.
It just was
It's like,
bothering.
my God, there's a fire in the corner. Just garbage strewn about the place.
It's good.
It's what?
It's good. Oh, I was making a joke about in Message in a Haunted Mansion. You can find the languisher in the corner of the parlor, and Nancy just goes, "It's good to know it's here." And then later, there's like a fire, and you're like, "Oh, how convenient."
That's just a well-made game right there. Two salmon.
Whoa.
What?
You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
My power just flickered. I don't know how I'm still connected to the internet.
Magic.
Like, all my lights just went off and back on. That's weird.
Dang it. I don't know where to put this salmon. There we go. Yeah. I'm so used to putting it on a plate, I guess.
put the salmon in the book.
I tried. Let's see. Gets me over a salmon and or a salad.
Goodness, Freddy eats a lot.
Put extra salad ingredients in salad bowl on top of lettuce.
Also, when it says on top of the lettuce, the like base lettuce is those mixed.
I thought they
greens.
might be.
Yeah, the other one is spinach, I think.
Gotcha. Power failure surges used to scare Maggie. Maggie was so sad when we left. Aw. Oh, wait. No, I don't need to look at the book. I need to look at what she wants. Egg. 2 yellow peppers. One tomato.
Just one.
Just reminds me of something.
What?
There was... One second, I gotta look at this menu again. There was a show that we were watching. My brother, a couple of his friends, and myself. And they were like given a profile on a character. Because in this show they were kind of like... they were kind of like in a game of some sort where they had to hunt down certain things, and they gave descriptions of the character they had to hunt down. And they decided to list like little facts about the character too. And they said the character's catchphrase is like, 2 green onions are enough for me, was apparently his lovingly thought out catchphrase. And so like, we're just waiting when they introduce the character to say 2 green onions are enough for me. And when they finally meet the character, he's like, 2 is good enough for me. And we always thought it was so dumb that they completely changed what he was saying.
It's so strange.
It is. It's like, you wrote out the other part. You could have just had him say his exact line, but they decided to change it minutes later. Why she gotta make such a complicated salad? Where is this special sauce they talk about?
It automatically will go on when you put it on the, like, tray.
Oh, okay.
Pardon me, my mom is calling me.
Okay. Green onions are good? Yeah, I agree. Poor Maggie. All Maggies deserve all the pets. It's true. Oh, these salads are obnoxiously difficult. Or not difficult, but just tedious. Just give me 2. I said 2, and I didn't remember how many I need to put on there. Good plan on my part. 3 yellow peppers. A 1, a 2, a 3. 2 tomatoes. Delicious. Have you, Mom? 1 spinach. Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
No
Tedious
anchovies.
Salad's my new band name. We are Tedious Salad!
With our new hit, 3 crouton.
Our next single,
Order up.
Anchovies and Ranch.
As you expect, it's a heavy metal love song.
Yeah.
Hey Montana, you okay?
Hi, Montana.
Oh, also, you are allowed to, at your discretion, put paprika on pretty much anything you want. Any
Why is that a thing?
or salad, just for fun, I guess.
They have an odd idea of fun. Like, how do you have fun? I put paprika on things.
You can't put it on anything that you just cook and then put on the plate, but anything you build, like salads, or omelets for breakfast, those you can put paprika on.
And the crowd goes wild. How do you have fun? Well, sometimes I put paprika on things when people don't even ask for it.
I get a thrill adding that paprika.
Okay, Larry, chill out.
Larry.
Larry. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
Lloyd, you know, like the name Lloyd has
With
two
the two
L's.
L's. Larry.
Lloyd, Larry. What if someone is allergic to paprika?
Well, that's their
They're
problem.
gonna have a bad day.
That's probably how the other people got food poisoning.
That they didn't
They're-
actually get food. They're actually just allergic to paprika.
Yep.
Montana is taking a nap.
Yay, Montana.
Montana. Monty. The people love you.
She just looked over her shoulder.
She's like, whatever, I know.
Do you want to be an internet famous dog?
Nope.
She's like, already am.
They're already talking about me on the internet, so yeah.
They could sue. Yeah.
They could,
I
but
mean, but also, like, how often do you go to a restaurant and, like, they tell you, like, every ingredient that's in everything that they put on it? I would think that it would be, if you have an allergy, it's all smart to inform your waiter of that allergy so that they can make note of that. Like, people can't read your mind, so, you know, if I had, like, I don't know, dairy allergy, but I never mentioned anything, and then I ordered salad and it comes with the house dressing, which has dairy or something, like, I could be in trouble. But it's not, I didn't mention anything that can't read my mind.
One anchovies, 1 carrot.
Clearly not doing what? What do you mean?
One, two, three.
Order up.
How dare they put paprika on my salad? They should have known.
Yeah.
Too soon.
I also am not a huge fan of croutons on my salads, actually. I don't feel like, I feel like they get in the way. Croutons typically get in the way.
Get out of here, crouton.
I require their cooks to be telepathic. You know, working with the public, sometimes you have people, and you know.
Sometimes you have people in the public.
So sometimes people say things like that, and so, you know, you just have to do your best and take every day as it comes, and just be the best employee you can be. Be as kind and understanding, as still not taking anything too personal. Susan's out for life. What if you? I wonder if any, like, you have people. Yes. I wonder if any psychic has ever been not actually being psychic. because like some psychics, it's more just like order up and or tricks and stuff like that. I wonder if anybody's ever sued a magician for not actually having magic.
Take that, Long Island medium.
You know what I mean? Like, do you sue Harry Houdini because he didn't actually possess magic, or
Do you sue Harry Houdini's corpse for not actually being magic?
I'm just giving that as an example, like,
Like,
because this world cray cray. I have to imagine that it has to have had history, right?
I think it's fair to assume that it might have happened at least once.
Like, I read this news article once of this lady who tried to get back for a ticket she paid for an amusement park, like just like a day pass for an amusement park, and she wanted to get her money back because she said
This was a B amusement park, not an A amusement park.
well, she said something along the lines of like, nobody informed me that are noisy. And
What
so
what are noisy? It cut
that
out.
amusement parks are noisy.
Ah,
And
understandable.
Yeah, and she was like, I was not aware. Nobody ever informed me. It's the responsibility of your employees to inform me that amusement parks are noisy. And I don't know if she like actually got money back or whatever, but like I was reading this, I was just like, things that I feel like are understood. I don't know. I can't get in the head of some people. I feel like I'm rambling now, but
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm just throwing fish partially cooked on platters.
partially cooked fish.
Yep, that's right.
I was not aware that children are allowed to eat in the library. Are those things that people have said to you before? Children. I mean, I like seeing children in the library. I feel like it's encouraging. You want the kids to be reading.
I used to go to the school library when I lived on campus quite a bit because it was just a nice place to go.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it was nice to go there and just get some work done. But I remember just one finals week, I just had a really long paper I had to write, and I'm like, I gotta just focus on this and get it done at the library. So I went to the library, and I decided that this is the perfect time to check out something that my friend told me about online, because that's a smart thing to do when I'm trying to get work done. So I did, and the thing he had me that he mentioned was a Flash game called Dolphin Olympics 2. And it was just you're just like jumping out of the water and doing like flips with a dolphin, getting points and everything. Yes, just like that. And when you dove back in, if you went at the right angle, you would just keep your speed going and be able to go back out again and do more flips and go higher in the air and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, wow, this is really dumb. I'll just play it for a couple more minutes. And then it was 4 hours later and the library was closing. And I didn't get anything done. Tomatoes, spinach.
That sucks, Paige. I always get upset about people like really rude about like special needs or people with disabilities or whatever. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I get, and I always have to bite my tongue, but like I get like frustrated at guests at the hotel because like if we're sold out, sometimes we have to give a guest that doesn't necessarily need it, but we have to give them it because we're sold out, like one of our handicap accessible. And people have these like weird things about those rooms, which I don't care about those rooms. They're typically bigger, for one, which is great. But people seem to think that you can get like, I don't know, disability cooties or something. Or like,
Oh,
I really
disability
don't
cuties.
understand. And I'm like, this is not how this works, you dummy. But people will be like, I have this thing that like it like creeps me out to be in like an accessible room, and I'm like, why? Really no different from my other room, except it's bigger for one, and the bed might be like 2 inches lower, and I always get so upset. And I have to so hard just for the sake of my job like bite my tongue. But then as soon as they walk away and they're like out of earshot of the lobby, I'm always like ranting to like my coworker stuff. Exactly. The bathrooms are big, the showers are huge, and like you have all this space, and you're not paying anything extra for all that space, but it's basically like you get a suite for paying, and you're paying like standard room fare. It's just, it blows my mind.
This guy's Lou Talbot. Hey, what's your name?
Good day.
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student.
Oh,
art
new
major
people.
Of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no.
I have to find
I
an
came for the ice
appropriate
fishing. Of course, knowing there's
moat.
a renegade wolf running around is kind of dampened my enthusiasm.
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier.
In my dorm
each
room
time.
when you was a handicapped
They should get
one,
rid
and
of
it was
The
great.
sooner the
Yeah,
better.
it's like there's literally like no
Wolves
difference
prowling around
except
this place 40
room.
years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will.
It's making me laugh a little bit that you have your task list open. I'm imagining Nancy like holding up her to-do list like in front of her
You're like ancient.
to these guys.
While also eating Chex Mix.
Well, Chex Mix is all gone now.
That's sad.
I am more fit now
Yeah,
than
very-
you will ever be.
Very sad.
Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done. Oops, haven't done that.
You're supposed to be shoveling snow off the pond.
I'm supposed to be snuffling snow.
Schnuffling snow.
I'm so glad that I can never check off the top thing on my test list.
Because you skipped it.
Yep.
You're like, I don't need this.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Nothing like night shoveling. Sure, I'll chat with you, but don't mind me. I'm just gonna snack and catch up on paperwork too. No, really, I'm listening. Go on. What'd you want me to do?
If I go outside now, I'll freeze.
So if it's too cold to go outside, sleep till the next day, do your chores, and then chores and breakfast, and then run out. Crunch.
Yeah, that's really something.
Oh, extreme danger. I would maybe... Breakfast is served from 7 to 8:15, so you could for 7 a.m. get up and do breakfast and chores.
Oops. I had to wake up at midnight, apparently.
spin the little silver dial, that's the time that you're waking up.
Oh, dang it. I just
There's a
kept
little-
trying to move the hands themselves.
Oh, no, you're just spinning that little silver hand.
Annoying.
Crunch, 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 munch, munch, munch. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, wait, here we go. Or maybe I did it backwards. Did I do it backwards?
Probably.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap.
Yes.
It's great because you can't even hear it.
I can kind of hear it echoing a little bit from your computer, but
Oh, that's good.
I just did it for the people.
For the people. I'm sure the people appreciated it.
There's sound effect commands, and I think both me and Terror use Streamlabs chatbox, I don't know.
Chatbot.
Streamlabs chatbot, and we put them in there.
What? It was just the slap clap. It used to be that I would do something with that when there was video on and there was enough room.
Yeah.
But sometimes there's not enough room.
You had an information bot on your stream? What is an information bot?
Yeah, I was there when that happened. It was just this person, this bot apparently that had the username information_bot, just came in and said, "I'm the information bot. I'm a new thing from Twitch that gives you information you might not know about your stream." And then like a couple minutes later, it's like, your stream title is the game you are playing is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The tags you're using are multiplayer, racing,
Like, thank
things
you?
that you would definitely know. Ah.
And then he just left.
Yep, that's what happened. 2 French toast and a beer in a tree. Let's see. French toast and should be cooked in the griddle. Oh, that makes sense.
Freddy eats more than literally anyone.
Freddy's a hungry girl.
She a growing hungry girl.
That's right. 3 Canadian bacon. Should be lightly browned. Was it 3 Canadian bacon? Yes, it was. Do 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 do. Hungry. Man, Canadian bacon takes forever. 1 omelette. Omelette du fromage. The omelet should be cooked in a frying pan. Make sure all the food is thoroughly cooked before removing from the griddle or pan. French toast and omelet should be golden brown. When making an omelet, simply add any extra ingredient to the pan.
Dang,
Like
this
egg
makes me so hungry. I was so hungry.
Three bacon. 2,
Oh, that
3. 1 spinach. Torchies. Torchy.
How about 7 cheese?
1 green. I think they would get mad at me.
I would order 7 cheese.
I believe you. Wow, so petty with these requests. Yeah. So like with everything else, just like the first stage of it being cooked, not the second stage, right?
Correct, yeah.
Let me just handle this with my hands out of the frying pan. It's fine.
I think the assumption is that you slide it out, but who even knows?
Probably not. She probably just handles it with her hand.
Speaking of bots, boom,
Oh snap.
so fast.
V wastes no time.
I gotta waste no time. Oh my gosh, the food looks so good.
Ah. Ah. Buy followers. Better ban Disney too. He's been contaminated. Yeah, I'm just imagining Nancy just grabbing this stuff off the grill with her hands.
Yeah.
Order up.
We're like,
Sprays Disney with bot Lysol.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Don't want him to get the. Hey, welcome to stream. Your stream from you. Does that mean you'll do the streaming for me?
Whoops. How come the French toast like burns in no time flat, but the Canadian bacon takes 5 minutes?
I don't know.
One spinach. Tucci.
I just buy your followers and add them to mine. Yeah. Not real, but bot cooties definitely are.
Well, yeah.
Definitely.
You can't even be in the same stream as a bot because you might catch the bot.
What is Twitch Turbo?
Oh. Is that what they call it when you can free subs? No, I don't know what Twitch Turbo is. Yeah, Santa Cat cooties are not real, but bot cooties are. Yes, indeedy. I mean, you've all been contaminated with bot cooties.
Yeah.
My bad.
Order up.
You must go shower with
Oil.
Twitch Turbo's like no ads and some other stuff for $10 a month. Oh, I see.
Not worth it. Just get ad blocker, like 3 ad blockers like I do. That's how I
I
avoid.
don't mind ads, so
That's how I avoid the ads. I don't even mind them that much. I just think it's funny to block out the ads. Aw, you stopped. Bow, 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 ba-dum, bow.
Order up.
Then you start back over.
I'm always afraid ad blockers will give me a virus. Everything will give you a virus.
Whew, thought you were gonna get that. I thought that French toast was gonna burn. I was like,
Oh no, the game would be ruined if I did that.
oh no, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Time sure does fly when I'm cooking for 40 minutes.
Yeah, my least favorite thing of the game. It's not that I dislike the cooking.
It's not like it's not like it isn't like even it's not even that it's not fun. It just takes
Right.
time and it doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like it's detracting from the rest of the mystery, and especially if you're like outside somewhere, like working on a puzzle, you know, snooping or something, following the lead, it's like, oh, well, I have to plan my thing out and, like, around all my chores and
You Black Origin safe. You mean coronavirus? Yes, that's what I mean. I think if you're outside, it doesn't penalize you for missing it. Huh.
Are you sure? Because I feel like at one point when I played this with Mom on stream, we were outside and I was like, you know what? I don't want to run all the way back here to puzzle. Let's just skip a meal. And when I got back, I think Ollie was like, Chantal's on the phone for you. And she was like chewing me out or something. But I could just be making that all up.
I mean, I can just try it. It doesn't really matter. It's not like I lose everything if that happens.
Right.
Because, you know, just second chance at y'all.
Second
or
chance.
just save it when I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Alright. I think the camera with ICE in it was fine.
I also think it has to do like where you are in the game too.
Is
Like
that
how
what-
far along.
Is that what
Okay,
happened?
maybe you should do your chore and then run out to the ice or the lake.
I had to grab the laundry bag, don't I?
Yep.
Lame. No,
Is
not
that what happens when Rapunzel gets sick? Oh, the coronavirus. Probably.
Ooh, letters. No, I don't want no computer. I want to go look at stars. Girl.
I'm excited for your Disney trip. Fast passes tomorrow, right, HS?
You cut out, so you might have to repeat that.
Oh. I said you may, you get to book fast passes tomorrow, right, HS? That'll be fun. Oh, does only one person want service today? This. Okay.
That makes sense too. How far are you in the game? Ha ha ha. Not very far. Make that bed. Make that bed. Make sure you don't hurt no Neds.
Bed. Or Ned. Don't hurt his little feeling. He's a good guy.
I have no issues with Ned. Yeah.
Me, Disney, because you still have to do that at Disneyland.
Who knows when the fast passes were paper and you had to run to the ride to get them?
Me.
It was nice that only one person wanted their room taken care of today.
Yeah, that is nice. And lucky.
I hope that happens every day.
Yeah. Alright, you want to go out to fishing shack or the Icicle Lake?
Sure.
It is not Disney. They do digital fast passes now, and you have to book ahead of time.
Is that not a thing anymore? Dang. Calling her an amateur Disney fan. A mature Disney fan, rather.
Oh.
Just knock my pillows and blankets all over the place, Twix. That's fine. So where am I supposed to shovel? Is that the skating pond?
Yes. Which is where that fishing shack was.
Okay. Oh, you were calling yourself that for never being to Disneyland. Gotcha.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Pond shoveling.
So this is the Minesweeper game.
I see that, but oh, okay.
You have to pick up the shovel.
I did pick up the shovel. It just wasn't letting me click anywhere for a moment.
the bottom row is always going to be clear. Like no cracked pieces will be at the bottom in the bottom row. And then you can use the cones to mark any ice that you are certain are not safe.
Man, these colors aren't all that different, so that's not great. I don't think there were fast passes in Shanghai. More like broke Disney fan. I've never been either. He's never been, so he's been wanting to go.
I hope you get to take them.
I haven't gone either.
I hope you get to go.
Well, once you win that lottery.
I know. Once I become a gabillionaire, I'll live in large.
That's
Invite
right.
all the friends. You have a couple more to haven't uncovered on the bottom row there.
Oh. Goes all the way across, huh?
Mm-hmm. And when it says, like, where it has, like, the squares that are 0,
Yeah.
that means there's 0 unsafe squares literally touching them in any direction, including diagonals. So, you can even, like, shovel off the squares that are diagonal to those 0 squares. Like, literally all directions, there's a safe spot. You can book Dad's passes.
Hey, welcome back, Brooke.
Welcome back, Brooke.
I'm sorry that you don't want to be in the class that you're in at the moment. Hopefully it goes by quickly. Because we're not going to go along too much longer.
Yeah, just a few more minutes and then I have to get ready.
Okay, so now I got to figure out where things are.
Well, you can...
I can still shovel off some stuff.
Yeah, so I would go like everything that's a 0 square. Every square that's to the right, left, top, bottom, and diagonal for it, you could go ahead and uncover.
Dang it. You can book Dad's passes. Gotcha. So at Disney right now. Nope. Thanks, phone. Yep. Phones are great like that. Yeah. Shoveling snow. Ooh, doggy. I get nervous whenever it's a different color.
Yeah. Just remember that even if something color, as long as it's touching a 0 square, it's safe.
Okie dokie. So, like that one I have open all the way in the left in the second column, that's safe, right? Because it's touching off.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. But now it's all danger. Hi, Montana. Oh, hi, Twix. Good to see you. Want some pets? Yeah, you do. Would you like to say hi to Twixie? Hi, Twixie.
Hi.
She looks a little confused.
So you said even up and diagonal from these spaces, right?
Correct. All directions.
I'm beginning to think inside that square of the darker blue is where one of the cones should go.
I think you're probably right. Because all of those squares are touching one unsafe square. So it would make sense that the one square that's left to be uncovered would need to have a cone on it. Exactly. And even if you accidentally uncover an unsafe square, you won't immediately die.
Oh, but I want to die.
Oh.
Just in game. Just in game. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
Better say yeah. On a class about power. So we're in a fat book called The Brothers Karamazov. So I think up there is two of them next to each other, I guess.
Which one at the top there?
Yeah, where there's the darker blue space one.
I think that that dark blue one is gonna have a cone, but I think the very top row spot is safe. Because those other squares are only touching.
Okay. Every day I'm shoveling.
My favorite way to kill Nancy's.
I mean, who doesn't want to kill Nancy? No, just one. Okay. What was your favorite way to kill Nancy?
Squishing her in an elevator.
Oh. Makes sense.
It's so fun.
It always sounded fun. Uh-oh.
You got this.
Probably.
Oh yeah, you totally do. This reminds me of V trying to find her way through the ice. Yeah. That hurt my eyeballs.
Oh. I remember that.
You're doing great.
I have moments where I am.
So like all of them? You're still seeing white haze.
That ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks.
Wolf tracks.
Find out where they go.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, thanks. Once I understood what was happening.
Yeah,
It
you
was a
got
lot
it.
easier. All that shoveling, and she barely felt any of the cold. Good for her.
Yeah. Maybe because you work up a sweat shovel. Got money on my mind.
Thank you for the exclamation point win. I appreciate it. Alright, so here I am. Wolf tracks.
Yeah.
Oh. Still seeing white haze. It was annoying in the sand, or the rock gym as well.
Yeah.
It was with the sand instead of the snow. Oh, Chicken Ridge. We're gonna find CJ up here.
Nice.
Sounded like an explosion.
Sounds of explosion. Sounded like an explosion.
What's that noise?
I unfortunately have to get going.
Is this Mulan now?
Probably.
Buried in snow. Trying to dig myself out before I run out of air.
Oh no.
I can barely breathe.
Chicken dridge.
It sounds like an unfortunate chicken-based meal. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Easy. It's okay.
I'm going to help you.
Don't happy about the situation either.
Huh? Whatever. Bye.
It's gone. But once I pull it, Doug, I can breathe again. Now, if I can just pull myself out.
Puppy looks unhappy with you.
He's like, wow, you're really stupid, aren't you?
You stupid human.
Man, humans are stupid.
Alright, so you can walk back to the lodge and tell everybody about what happened.
See, I was being really, careful, and then randomly, avalanche, oopsie doopsie. Got buried alive.
There's the explosion that just happened.
Oh, was I supposed to look at that?
It's good practice, yeah.
It's good
Oh.
practice?
To like look at. I don't know what I was trying to say.
I don't know either. It's like, listen, you're kind of,
Would've been a
you're
good
kind of,
idea.
you're kind of dumb at these, so you should probably start learn to do these things by now.
I mean, it's been a good idea to look at that, not good practice. I literally don't know what's happening. I'm in my brain.
Fossil. Cool.
I think if you look at that and lodge and save, that'll be a good place to call it.
You're pretty dumb at these. You should probably click on everything.
No, I just don't know what my brain was trying to say.
I got it. I understood. I got the right message. Pretty sure.
I literally told a guest that the other, or like, I can't remember if it was last night or when it was, but I recently told a guest asked me, they were going to use their credit card, and they said, do you want me to swipe or use the chip in our little like terminal machine? And I said, it's good practice. And they were like, what? And I was like, please use the chip. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what my brain does.
Maybe that's your new catchphrase.
It's good practice.
It's good practice.
It's good practice to use your credit card, ma'am.
You think I should eat? It's good practice.
Yeah. I literally don't know.
Really cold.
It's good practice.
Alright. I made it back to the lodge.
Cool, I think it's a good place to save. Oh, you already doing that? It's good practice to save.
That's right.
Thank you very much for letting me join.
Oh, thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
I think it's good practice that you join for putting up with people throughout the day.
You know how my catchphrase was at one point? Oh no! I feel like it's good practice might be my new one.
You also just throw in "dang it" randomly,
Dang it! Yeah.
which is always a good one. Thank you all for coming out. You can raid. You can raid Disney. I wasn't even aware that C was streaming. I could. Is she streaming right now?
She is.
Then I guess we can just do that. Works for me. Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out. It means a lot to me. Hope everybody had fun.
I had lots of fun.
At least V had fun.
So much fun.
And I hope to see you guys again real soon. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a good one. We're going to raid C, I suppose. But let me do this by command.
See y'all later.
You enjoyed very much. It helped wake you up. I'm glad you had fun as well. Is it /raid or is it exclamation point raid? I don't remember which one it was.
I think it's /raid.
Okay.
And then space and then the username.
Right. Let me just get her stream open on my end. That'll be helpful. There we go. And we'll just do that.
Alright, see you guys later.
I think.
It says it's working. It's just waiting for you to go offline before it does it.
Okay, well thanks everybody. Thanks again to V for joining me. And yeah, I hope everybody had a fun time. I'll see you again real soon. Bye. Once I click the off button. Stop.